So there's a dark reality right now that's going on in the high ticket sales industry that no one is really talking about. And that is the fact that it's getting way, way harder to land good high ticket sales roles. And it's almost starting to develop kind of like an upper class within the high ticket sales space, where there's like 5 to 10% of the people that are in this industry have a super, super easy time landing any role that they want with any business, where they can come in and make 10 to 20K per month. Whereas the majority, like 70-80% of people in the space, they struggle and they're fighting for scraps just to make like $2,000 to $5,000 per month, working their ass off, working 10 hours per day, okay? And the reason behind this is one simple thing that I've seen firsthand from the guys that I work with one-on-one inside of my community, and also myself, because I've been in this space now for over 3 years, I've closed over $3 million, and I've coached hundreds of sales reps. I've seen this firsthand. And in this video, I want to give you exactly what's working right now, because if you're someone who's looking to get into high-ticket sales, like land your first ever role, or looking to get into a better role, there's a very specific way to go about doing it that most people just completely like ignore, and that's why most people stay stuck. High ticket sales is still the best way to make your first 10 to 20K per month online by far compared to every other business model out there. But right now, there's a lot of people coming into the space. A lot of people from like all over the world are trying to get into high ticket sales because they're realizing it's a good vehicle, it's a good option, it's a good path to take. And because of this, what's happening is that the DMs of these business owners that would hire you on their offer to go sell for them, they're getting absolutely flooded. They're getting so many DMs on a weekly basis from all these different people. And here's the thing, most people are reaching out to businesses trying to land a role because they've seen a YouTube video, you know, where they just like learn the outreach method of finding someone on Instagram, on YouTube, and it's like sending them a DM or whatever. And then what happens is they reach out to the business owner gets like hundreds of DMs. They have to very quickly like vet through all of these DMs. And most of the time, they're not even gonna hire from their DMs. Most of the time, they just hire from their internal network. We need to just be part of like a private network to actually get hired by the business. But if you're lucky and this specific business owner decides to hire from the DMs, they're probably not going to pick someone that doesn't show up in a very confident way, that doesn't have the skill set already developed, you know? Because here's the thing, like these business owners, they've been burned multiple times in the past. They've hired people that have no experience, people that just DM them out of nowhere in the past, and they've lost money by having these people on their teams. So because of that, they are more skeptical. They're more careful about who they hire. And in most cases, most high-level businesses, we can make like 10, 20, 30K per month. Either they just hire through their internal network of like private people that have been referred to by trusted closers or coaches, or they hire only people that have actually been trained, that have been through proper coaching and training. And I'm seeing this firsthand because so many people right now are trying to get into high ticket sales because they've seen a video online from someone like myself who's making a lot of money in this industry, and they think they can just go out and these DM business owners and just like land one client and then make 10K per month. The truth is that sales is a skill set that you need to master, and like a sales manager or a business owner, they can tell if you've actually put in the time to develop the skill. And if you haven't done that, you're not going to land a good high-ticket sales role, okay? Like this should be super obvious, but still I see so many guys like skipping this. They don't understand this basic stuff, which is why you are probably struggling right now to land a good role. Because here's the thing, a good high-ticket closer or a good appointment setter is never going to struggle to make money in this industry. They're never going to struggle to land a good offer. I've seen thousands of sales reps in this space over the last 3 years of doing this, and I've never even once seen a good, well-trained appointment setter or closer struggle landing a good role and actually make good money doing this. So what does that mean? It means that if you're not in that position right now, if you're not making good money right now, if you're not on a good offer, it's probably because your skill set isn't good enough. Because think of it like this, if you were really, really dialed in, if you were super confident about how to do appointment setting, if you knew exactly how to handle any objection, if you had a proper skill set and you had confidence in how to close people and how to lead people on sales calls, how to overcome objections, all that stuff, do you think it would be hard for you to show up confidently in your outreach? To send good Loom videos that actually stand out from your competition, for you to show up on an interview with a lot of confidence and do good role plays and show that you're good at what you do, and as a result of that, land a role? Obviously not, okay? So the reason why you're not getting there right now is because you haven't actually taken the time to develop the skill set. A lot of people have this ego and they think that high ticket sales is easy, so I can just get into this without any proper skill set. The truth is that, again, sales is actual skill. I've been doing this for over 3 years now. I've taken thousands of sales calls, and there's still so much more for me to learn. Like, you can always grow and always get better in the high ticket sales space. So the real question here is, like, who do you want to be? Do you want to be part of like the majority of people in high ticket sales right now who are just spamming out DMs on Instagram, just hoping for one of these DMs to get seen and hopefully to get hired by like a random business and get into that company? Do you want to do that? Or do you actually want to take the time to learn a skill set? We're talking maybe like 2 to 4 weeks of just hiring a coach, hiring someone who's already good at sales, learn a skill, training, learning a proper process, actually getting coached, getting mentored by them, practicing, putting in the reps, and then going out there, having the confidence, having the skill set, and then being able to land a business so much faster. Like, which out of those two paths do you think is a better path for you to take? I want you to ask yourself that. Because at the end of the day, here's the thing. If you become the person that you need to be to succeed in high-ticket sales, the results are inevitable. Okay? If you're just confident in yourself, if you know how to show up, if you believe that you're capable of making it and doing good in a role, that is going to show up in your outreach. You're going to take actions naturally, we're going to get you in a role. And most of you guys are just missing that. You don't have that confidence in yourself. You don't have that conviction, which is why you're not doing more outreach right now, which is why you're not showing up in the right way in your looms that you're sending out to business owners, or why you're not showing up in a good way on your interviews, because you don't truly believe in yourself, because you haven't actually put in the time to get good at the skill set, okay? So actually get good at the skill, and I promise you the results will come. At the end of the day, if you just think about what business even is in the first place, business is about solving problems for other people. Sales is about you showing to someone else you can help them solve a problem. So if you don't believe that you can solve a problem for someone else, then you're not gonna be able to land the role for them. That's that simple. So focus on learning the skill, actually get good at it. If you want my help to do this, I've helped over 100 guys to actually learn the skills and get trained up, get the proper coaching to actually get good at this stuff, and then land a role from my private network. If you want that help and get access to companies from my private network and apply for coaching, download this video. If you have any questions, DM me on Instagram. Hopefully this is valuable. Take action on this stuff and don't be left behind in high-ticket sales. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.